You don't think anymore. You think you do, but you don't. And I'm gonna prove to you because I'm just like you. We are so addictive to this marvelous thing called cell phone that we are enslaved by it. We are always scrolling, but this is not about just the screen addiction. I was without my phone like 1.5 hours, and I was kind of sick because I didn't have nothing to scroll down, nothing to see, and this made me think, okay, I got the best equipment of all my mind, and I start to think about the last couple of days, and I had a tremendous difficult to recall everything, but I was persistent. We have some arguments in the couple of days, and my wife is always speaking on me about the small stuff, about the really small stuff. I forgot to take out the clothes and forget to dry them. I don't know, this kind of thing. And then I realized that for me is a small thing. I have bigger things to think about. But then I became aware that I don't have not enough empathy. And then I make an exercise. I imagine being hurt with hundreds of tasks, small tasks at home, try to have to remember all these things while her husband, me, always forget about things. And then I start to feel what I think she felt. She feels the most of the time that I'm not giving her enough attention, not as husband and wife, but because I don't do the tasks that she expects of me. And I became like kind of angry, like, what a bastard. Because I try to walk on her shoes, and I realize that I must pay more attention to that. And then I make an exercise to recall the days before it's Sunday. I just went without my phone like an hour or so, and it was a suffering for me. And then I thought about Friday, 2 days ago, and there are some things that I recall about some arguments we had. I didn't go to the office and so. But when I go back on the clock one more day or 2 more days, it becomes very hard to remember without a paper or a written note or a Google Keep note that I usually do. And I was thinking, the phone is making me dumb, is making me less intelligent because I'm not using my mind. And I don't know if this happens to you. I think it do, because we are always withdrawing our phone and scrolling and see through things, but we don't think about things without our phones. Give it a try. I dare you. Give it a try. Try to think about things without your phone in your hand. Yes, you see that it's a really difficult. Try to think about simple stuff. What you ate at breakfast, what was the talk, and you see, the further you go back, it's harder, and you don't have clarity of mind to think about easy stuff. And I decided that I'm gonna make an effort to put my phone back in my pocket and think about things that happen, things that I will have to do without, I gotta write it down because if not, I'm gonna forgive about the whole thing. I think this is worth your time. With artificial intelligence, I think this is gonna be worse because we're gonna rely on those things. I use a lot ChatGPT to about my running my running training that is just beginning, and a lot of stuff at the office. I practice law. I'm an attorney. I use AI to analyze the cases, and yes, it's great because it saves you so many times, so many hours. I recall when I was an early graduate, I have to go to a library to research the decisions of the court, of the judges, and to copy all that. It was insane the amount of time that was required to do that, and everything now is at your fingertips. It's so easy that you don't remember things. You start to lose track about important things. And now when the AI doesn't work at the office, it's a pain in the ass. It's very difficult to work without it. And I'm forcing myself, and this AI do the draft the petitions for me, but I make an effort to do things myself. I don't use AI for everything, and I think your brain, they use our brain in the future years will be like the gold asset, the soft skill that everybody's losing it. So try to use it. Try to put your phone down and think about things. See that at first you lose track frequently about the things you were thinking, and your mind will go, and this is so incredible and so frustrating and dangerous at the same time. I hope you get the idea. I'd like to love your comments. By the way, I'm over 50 Freddy. And I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye bye.